Good afternoon to everyone. I'm very grateful to attend this event again. I think this is my third or fourth presentation for the Papertech. It's a very good atmosphere, it's a very good forum to discuss different ideas and opportunities. This time I'm going to speak about a bit wastewater treatment related issues and a bit also about the forefront, what we have achieved in Sweden regarding wastewater treatment, tailor-made to pilot for the pulp and paper sector. So I'm going to give some reflections. We have actually started up a project here as a background, facilitating business on cleaner production solutions between Sweden and India. And I have one colleague's name here is Luis Staffas. I would like to give, since we spent some 2 years now in this project, we have visited something like 10 or 15 plants in India. I would like to give some recommendations in short. We can call them low-hanging fruit. Simple solutions that I think is easily justified, and you will gain, especially you will gain in operation costs and also at the same time save the environment. So there I think sometimes it's very important not to try to play with the words of how can we do this trick, we cannot achieve this. Because in the end of the day, if you are not managing the water resources in the area in a sustainable way, you can basically not run your process any longer. And I've seen this in China, for both pulp and paper sector and for the steel sector. They need to shut down. If you have I don't know how the water situation is here, but you need to check, for instance, some areas in northern China, up in Inner Mongolia, the groundwater level are depleting about 1 meter per year. So in the end of the day, there was no water quality. And I think it was very serious what you addressed here before, that now they need to consider the intake water as a wastewater. That's very serious. So if you want to stay in business, I think this is important. Then if you also look a bit at the philosophic point of view, you can do like this. Assume that I am a paper distributor. I want to print my papers. I want to buy the paper from somewhere. Also yesterday it was briefed that the currency is now being more global, and I would like to buy the paper. I can buy from anywhere. For me as a customer, it doesn't matter if it's produced in India or in China, or in Sweden, or in Canada. But I maybe have a policy that it should be as environmentally friendly as possible. So I will ask when I ask for the quotations, show to me that you're green and efficient, and show to me that you are competitive. Another problem that I have seen here, and which we also have in Sweden, is foaming problems. Now, the foaming problems in the biological treatment is caused because the retention time in these biological systems are too long. Why is that? They are long because we want to degrade all the COD, but with low concentration of COD, we gain the growing conditions for these type of bacteria. They are like filamentous, like long strains, and they bridge over the flocks and they cause a foam. And there are different ways to approach this with selectors, which I will show you on the SCA case for their sulfate water treatment. But a very good recommendation here is actually that you buy and invest at the laboratory for the process operators a microscope. With a microscope you will see fantastic things, and you can tell a lot of information of the actual operation conditions for your biological treatment. So this can cause both bulking and foaming. And that makes it tricky and very hard to actually fulfill the standards. The COD and the suspended solids, you will not be managed to keep. This one was in Swedish. I'll jump over that. So now so these were just some two. Buy a microscope and update your aeration. Okay, and now I will show to you how they've been working at SCA Östrand. Roine Morin, a friend of mine, and Christer Felt. They have prepared a presentation to show how they've been working with the development of the wastewater treatment at their plant.